Hello guys, and welcome back to the Our Minds channel and another sit down video. Well, this is more like a get ready with me. The weather is really nice today, so I'm just meeting up with some friends to go out for, well, they've said a picnic. I don't know how warm the weather is, but anyway, getting ready to go out. So if you didn't know, last weekend Prince Charles was coronated. It was his coronation, right? And he was crowned king, and his wife Camilla, she was crowned queen. Now Twitter was having an absolute field day tweeting about the whole ceremony, and in particular tweeting about the fact that Camilla is now queen. Now, for those of you who don't know the story about King Charles and Camilla and Diana, go and watch The Crown. I think it's season 3. If it's not season 3, you'll figure it out. But go and watch The Crown. Go on Google. Google is our friend sometimes, and find out the whole situation that happened there. And if you want some real deep tea, go on YouTube and watch the interview that was done with Diana and the infamous Martin Bashir. So anyway, comments like these were circulating on Twitter. I'm gonna insert a few clips here. Okay, now I'm not gonna lie, I got a little bit of a laugh, and I thought to myself, oh wow, like, these comments are kind of funny. They're kind of funny. However, the laughter kind of stopped for me, and then it turned into a bit of concern. And the reason why did I put foundation on this brush again? Lord Jesus. I can't multitask. I must be the only person or the only female that just cannot multitask. Anyway, I at some point became a bit concerned about the comments that were being made on Twitter. Reason being is there were a lot of comments that were saying things like, oh, if you are the side chick or the other woman, hang in there. You'll get your king one day. You'll be a winner one day. You'll get the guy one day. It'll all be worth it one day. And truth be told, I was reading these comments like, are people actually okay? Listen, this video is predominantly for my females out there. And if you're a man, you can still watch this. But ladies, can I just say, yeah, do not aspire to be, do not try to be the other woman, the side chick, the piece on the side. Don't do it, okay? Remember a few things. If a man has a girlfriend, all right, he's unavailable, he's not your man. If a man is engaged, again, he is unavailable, he's not your man. If a guy is married, he is not your man, he is unavailable, move along. Now here's the thing, right? Here is the thing. I think I'm an understandable person, you know, I'm reasonable, and I get that you can meet people, male or female, whoever, you can meet people and you have a connection with them, as in you get on really well, you feel comfortable around them, I don't know, you share similar interests, okay. And then unfortunately you find out that they are married. Okay. What you're not gonna do now, ladies, is now say, I know that this guy is married, and I have a connection with him. He doesn't want his wife, he wants me because I'm so in love with him, so I'm gonna try and steal him. Again, with all due respect, are you okay? Like, what? Are you okay? Are you really okay? Another thing, if a guy who is married, however you find out, if a guy is married and he says to you, oh, my marriage is over and, you know, we're practically separated, blah, 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 blah. Again, say to the guy, all right, okay, sort your business out at home. And when everything is settled and everything is okay, and if I'm still available, I just spit. I swear to God, the intercom, every single time it goes, scares the shizers out of me. 1 second. Okay, we're back. Delivery. All right, so what was I saying? What was I actually saying? Yeah, if a guy is saying to you, oh yeah, the marriage is over, I'm not with her, listen, just be like, okay, cool, sort your business out at home, and if and when everything is settled and, you know, the marriage has ended respectfully, and if I'm still available, then okay, we'll see what we can happen. But don't be hanging on the side, egging the man on, pushing the man to go. Again, are you okay? Like, are you actually okay? I do not understand the desire to be a side piece or another woman. Like, for me personally, I do not understand the desire, the want, the need. And just because, okay, Camilla now, she got the guy, as people are saying, and she's now become queen. With all due respect, you are not Camilla. Your man is not King Charles. Their situation is a completely and different, unique situation to whatever it is that you might be going through, or that your friend is going through, or somebody else that you know is going through, all right? And I know, this whole story might seem promising to you if you are a side chick, but the way that I look at it is Charles and Camilla are an exception to the rule. And I've said this before, and I will say it again, I did not live my life thinking that I am an exception to the rule. So therefore, I am not going to encourage other people to think that they are an exception to the rule. No. To live your life that way it's dangerous. It is really, really dangerous. And it's okay to be positive about the future. It's okay to be positive and, you know, you think of good things happening for you. And yes, exceptions to the rule can actually happen, but let's keep it real, right? In this big old world of 8 billion plus people, the only guy that is for you is that married man over there. Stop it. Just stop it. And listen, I don't know men. I don't know men like that, but I know my women because I'm a woman. I hang around women, been hanging around women. One thing about women is that we are emotional. We are nurturers by nature. We have that unique sixth sense that is built into us, all right? And where is my eyebrow pencil? And one thing that I know that we will all think is, if you have won the guy, all right, are you not scared? Because I know I will be. Are you not scared to think that, if he's left his partner, or if he's left his wife of however many years, and sometimes when children are involved, so he's left the family home and he's now set up shop with me, are you not scared that my man is going to do the exact same thing to you? Because I know I will be. And it might not be at the forefront of your mind, but somewhere in your mind, I know that you are, what the hell is that? I know that you are thinking that to yourself, because as women, this is what we do. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a cold here, so I'm trying. Anyway, another thing, please, do not let somebody try and influence you or push you or encourage you to be a side piece by saying, oh, I know somebody, my friend, her name, she's called Brenda, and Brenda's been married for 15 years now, and it's worked out perfectly for her. She's still married, she's got 2 kids and a dog, and they're about to adopt a rabbit. Okay, give Brenda a lollipop. There you go. Okay, like, again, Brenda is a unique exception to the rule. Do not live your life thinking that you are an exception to the rule. That is very, very dangerous. And I also want to add that that is one couple that you know out of how many couples that you know, all right? And if you do claim to know more than one couple, all right, who That's how they got together. The lady was the other woman and she stole the guy from the wife, or however it, panned out for them. I'm sorry, but who are you hanging around? Like, who are you actually hanging around? That's the caliber of friends that you hang around? No, sir. No, sir. No, ma'am. No, no, no. Thank you very much. I say this all the time. Again, have morals, have values, have your standards. Do unto others as you would want done to yourself. If you were in a marriage, even if you're, okay, I've never been married before. Obviously not married now. But you don't need to be married to know the importance of marriage and to respect somebody else's marriage, especially if you're an outsider looking into that marriage. Respect the marriage, respect the sanctity of marriage. And you know what I found out, right? When all of these comments were going on and stuff, just to put things into context, into perspective for you, right? So Charles and Diana, they split up. They divorced in the night. Where is my thing? Oh, they divorced in, I believe, the 90s. Okay, divorced. Unfortunately, Diana passed away, and Charles then married Camilla a few years later. I completely forgot that Charles and Camilla have been married for like 15 years now. And do you know, okay, that she is still seen as the other woman, as the side chick. She's still seen like that. And I was just like, oh my. Even though you've been married for over a decade, you are still seen as the other woman. And it's so sad. I mean, ladies, do you really want to have that title associated with you as being the other woman? No, you don't. No, you don't. And don't try and kid yourself by saying, yeah, I don't mind having that title. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You're lying to yourself. Listen, like my mum always says, tell the truth and shame the devil, all right? You do not want that title. Again, 8 billion plus people in this world. Roger over there, who is married with however many kids, even if he doesn't have kids, that's not your man. Find your own man. Create your own love story. And like I said, if it has worked out for you, okay, but do not promote that. Just don't promote that. I don't want to be judgy, and forgive me, I hope I'm not being judgy, but that's not something that you need to be shouting from the rooftops that, oh, this is how I got my husband. Really? So guys, have values, have morals, like hold yourself to a certain degree, have respect, understand, excuse me, understand that there are just some people that are not for you. There are some relationships that you just should not be getting into, and entertaining a married man is one of them, okay? And if you do find, going back to my previous point, if you do find a guy, okay, and oh my gosh, you're saying to yourself, he's amazing, and we get on so well, and I think I love him, may I suggest that you get on your hands and your knees and you pray to the good Lord above, and you ask, first and foremost, for common sense, and secondly, you ask him to guide your heart, because you have feelings towards this man who is married. You know that what you're doing is wrong, it's not right. That's the reason why you do what you do in secret. You don't need to be a married person to know this. If somebody is in a relationship with somebody else, they are not your man. I don't care how you want to look at it. I really don't care. Us ladies, we have to, I've said this before, again, we have got to stick together, because when we look at the relationship and dating world right now, it's the women that are suffering, It's the women that are suffering on the dating apps, on on everything, on absolutely everything. And not to disregard my guys out there, because obviously I know that you have encountered some women who are questionable, you know, but let's call a spade a spade. Let's be real about it, and let's understand that when we look across the board, and it doesn't matter which country that that you live in, it's the women that are suffering. You hear the women, you know, talking about, oh, I was ghosted, and this man used me, and this man slept with me, and then he left me, and blah 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 blah. Listen. You know how you want to be treated. You do know. Don't act like you don't know. You know how you want to be treated. If I said to you, okay, do you want a guy who cheats on you constantly? You are not going to say yes to me. You're going to say no. And if you do say yes, listen, God bless you. We'll pray for you. We'll remember you in our prayers, okay? But that is not how you should be living your life, okay? Have some standards, have your morals. Don't be chasing people that are in relationships, especially if they are married, all right? Please do not live your life thinking that you are an exception to the rule. Live your life, be hopeful, know that you deserve good things in life, providing that you do what is right, you serve others, and the things that you do, you don't do it for selfish gain, but you do it because you have genuine love, empathy in your heart. And if God decides that, you know what, I'm gonna give you this blessing and that blessing, then so be it. But just live your life, do what is right. And I need to stress that if you are in a situation right now and you're like, I really like this dude and I really like this guy, but I know that he's married, step away from the married man. Step away from the married man. He is not your man. He is not your man. And if at some point he will be your man, let it play out naturally. Do not intervene. Leave it to God in prayer and see what happens. See what happens. I'm going to open the floor up. Get in the comments section down below. What encouragement will you also add, or would you also say to ladies out there who are the other woman, entertaining it? What encouragement will you give? Because I know all of us women, regardless of our age, we've all got a story to share, all of us. But anyway, guys, if you are out here in the UK and if it's shining where you are, get out and experience that sunshine, because it has been raining like when Noah built the ark, and it was just raining for like, I can't even remember how many days and nights. It's finally sunny. Get out there, get your vitamin D. Don't be pursuing no married man. Live your life. Thank Jesus. Pray to God. Serve other people. Work hard. Exercise. Eat well. Have fun. Sleep long. And be good to yourself and be good to others as well. See you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.